incorporated in our other vocab lessons, so we'll go kind of quick here. So follow along. Debate 1. Make sure this is the only thing on your screen, please and thank you. So pathos, or if you want to say it the cool Greek way, it's pathos. So go ahead, say it your favorite way. Pathos or pathos. Go ahead. Say it. Pathos. Yeah, I heard lots of cool Greek ones. Okay, so this is the emotional connection. I'm going to be honest with you. I think not enough people think about this connection. The downside of pathos, or pathos, if you look at non-examples, there is too much of a good thing. I hear a lot of oratory judges complain, which is why I'm constantly annoying to the oratory kids, and I'm always like, try and make it funny. So many oratory judges come back to the judge room, and they're like, oh my gosh, please don't make me do oratory. It's such a cry fest. And that is kind of, on one hand, a good thing, because anytime you're making someone feel anything, yay, but there is too much of a good thing. And guys, when I say emotion, or the emotional connection, it doesn't just have to be sad stuff. Any emotion, right? Happy, excited. So think of pathos as feelings, okay? There is also something, definitely, and I'm sure we all know people like this, you could definitely be overly dramatic, right, in that non-example box, that you want to strike this kind of chord of this is real and true to who I am. But the good thing about pathos that I don't think enough people usually think about is that it establishes a personal connection. Yes, gloves. Will you show her where you got them from? Or for the, yeah, okay. So the other thing about pathos is it makes you seem human. A lot of debaters are really robotic above the ball, Piper. They're really robotic and they don't come across as likable. So we want you to be likable. So you can purposely plan it in, you guys. Some of my best debaters take me up on this advice. I would color code your speech. I would make pathos one color, logos another color, and ethos another color. And then you can visually see where you're missing stuff. So I definitely have some examples for you, and these are my best ones. But look at that second sentence. Ethos, logos, and pathos really only work if they're working together. If you have too much of one, you're probably not going to be as persuasive as if you have an equal amount of all three. Okay, this is a funny one. Y'all know like the sad puppy commercials, right? I think we've all seen those. I cannot handle them because I am a sucker for pathos. The sad puppy faces of just like, look at this little puppy's face. Aren't you so sad for this little puppy? Sorry, it's being glitchy. Let's see if we can do this other one first. They know what they're doing. They know that they are hitting you right in the pathos or right in the pathos. So this is kind of a silly play on that, the sad puppy commercials.
Alone. Parked.
Oh, poor little car, all by itself.
Just like these. Go driverless. With no garages.
Don't we feel so sad for these poor little cars all by themselves? See, but this is what I mean. Like, too many people think pathos is sad. Any emotion, especially the good ones.
And maybe, just maybe,
So ridiculous.
you'll
But
get
really
one of them.
creative.
Save a car on Auto Trader today. Because saving a car on Auto Trader is more than just saving a car. It's saving a car. On Auto Trader.
Like trying to guilt you into buying one of their cars, right? Okay, and then, so my next example, guys, they literally sell it to you at Disneyland. It's the happiest place on earth. Come here, you'll be so happy. And they're trying to like basically gloss over the fact that you're going to wait in lines for hours and hours and hours in the hot sun and then pay $15 for French fries. They're really good at sugarcoating, and you know, there's all sorts of great things as well. But Disney has pathos down to a science. Be like Disney. Here's a good one. This one is for French Disneyland. Or Disneyland in France. Look, it's a cute fluffy duck. And unless you're a monster, you're like, oh, it's so cute. He wants to be like Donald Duck. Oh my goodness, it's adorable. But then we need conflict. That's another big part of pathos. We need to feel what they're feeling. Oh, it's a sad fluffy duck. Oh, don't be sad, little fluffy guy. He wants to take his magazine. Oh, no. The music is a big part of Pathos. I know you guys don't get that advantage in a debate tournament, but it doesn't mean you can't do it in other ways. Oh, they're sad and cold and it's dark. Oh, no. There's a ray of light. Oh my gosh! The music upswells! It's Donald! Oh my gosh! See the pathos? That's what I'm saying. It's silly, but it matters, guys. If you're really trying to change someone's mind, you're actually trying to win them over. We're going to just do the tiny pathos piece as a review of this one. You got to have an equal amount of all of them.
Is the emotional connection. Stories are an effective human tool for creating emotional connection. There are moments where an audience is not ready to hear the message. A speaker must create the right emotional environment for their message. What changed? Why did people travel?
Okay, that's it. You have to create the right emotional circumstance, right? That says that in that first sentence. So, again, I hope that you really will consider them. Some kids will hear ethos, logos, pathos and be like, yeah, whatever. But I'm telling you guys, this has lasted since the time of Aristotle, ancient Greek philosopher, because it's true. That if you really have an equal amount of all of them, and you really have purposely thought about all of them, you will be more successful. Give me an example, turn it in. For tournament prep today, which we are down now to only 10 more class periods, policy, y'all are in the zone of you need to be pushed. So I gave you a list of 5 options. Your job, and notice they're all hyperlinked, that give you more instructions for all of them. I want you to strategically think of the one that you're like, okay, yep, I definitely don't have enough of this, or I need more of this. And that's the one you should focus on for today, although you'll have more time to do other ones in the future. Okay, so that's policy. LD. I put this right here in the instructions, but I deeply, deeply mean this. You should never, ever, ever, no matter what level you're at, you should never assume you know everything there is to know about the topic. So what I'm going to have you do today, you've done a little bit of this before, but I linked all of the evidence packets, and